Applause.
This is a tag team match. First, from Toronto, Ontario and Ottawa, Ontario, respectively, at a combined 478 pounds, the Golden Gun, Mark Wheeler, Clutch, Jessie V, Locked, and and their opponents from Bay City, Quebec, at combined weight of 420 pounds, Judas, Judd, and Seth Cassidy, Bay City Choir Boys!
Continuing the fighting back action with a tag team matchup. We're seeing the Ottawa debut of the Bay City Choir Boys, Dr. Bob Judd and Seth Cassidy. Very rare we got a brother tag team come down this way. Off the top of my head, I think maybe the last ones were some guys called the Jacksons. You might have heard of them?
Tito?
Yeah.
Michael?
Judd and Seth Cassidy going to take on a team we saw at our last C4 event before the pandemic at Underground. Locked and Loaded. Dr. Bob, what an impression Jessie V and Mark Wheeler made as a tag team.
Oh, they make quite an impact and put the double dragon right through the mat. Jessie V especially showing that power on display. Mark Wheeler has had a few appearances at C4 in the past, but what an impressive tag team. They're going to want to carry on their momentum after a whole year and a half being off from C4.
Dr. Bob, I'm quite familiar with Judd Cassidy, having seen him compete many times in Quebec City. My first time seeing, though, as a tag team with his brother Seth. Judd Cassidy, over 20 years of experience. Seth Cassidy still relatively new to the world of wrestling, but these two, I mean, they're brothers, Dr. Bob. Who better to team with than your own flesh and
Absolutely,
blood?
and even when you got 20 plus, about 22 years of experience, you learn a lot from your flesh and blood there. Even with about 2 years of experience, these guys have been traveling the roads across Quebec and been, right on the money!
Jesus.
Okada who?
Golden Gun firing the barrel.
I don't think the beard there covered much. Those have been trying to make short work. They don't get paid by the hour, Adam.
Locked and Loaded have made an impression in C4, like I said, our last Underground event. Bay City Choir Boys looking to make an impression.
Reversed!
As Seth Cassidy slams Wheeler with that suplex.
That was way too quick a pin to get on somebody the caliber of Mark Wheeler. Going for double elbows. Both opponents had the same idea. And like you often say, a win here for the Bay City Choir Boys would make them a chance to get them on the regular card here at C4 more often. Of course, fighting back here tonight, but coming back in November with regular C4 action.
Jessie V, an absolute monster, Dr. Bob. Judd Cassidy going to take the fight to the big man early. I mean, look at that chest.
It's like hitting a bulletproof vest on that one.
Hard knee from Judd sends Jessie V into the corner.
And Jessie V also, you know what, the tag team dynamic is fairly close. Mark Wheeler with a lot more experience, kind of coaching his younger tag team partner and becoming a very cohesive tag team. Going for a sliding D there. Actually, a clothesline.
Not going to keep the big guy down like that.
No, I think Serge is back up.
Come on, big guy!
Doc's under. Oh!
Great element. We thought the drop kick of Mark Wheeler was impressive. How about
Whoa! Held him up there, made him think about it.
Tags in, Wheeler follows up with a big launching splash. Cannot put away Judd Cassidy.
I think there was a little bit of that, tag team rivalry there going on. So, you can hit a drop kick, I'll hit my own too. Watch it.
The older brother of the Cassidys. No counters.
Wow.
Oh, it's the tornado DDT.
A lot of agility there. Judas Judd Cassidy. There's a reason this guy's a veteran across all these Quebec rings.
Bay City Choir Boys did have an appearance in Alpha 1 a few years back, but have yet to really breakout in Ontario. A big win here in front of this crowd in Ottawa could definitely do them some favors for some future appearances.
Oh, shoved him off of that knee. Absolutely right, Adam.
Big double team from the Cassidys.
As much as every tag team wants to win, of course, when they come to C4, go for the pin. Not enough. As much as every tag team wants to win, when you're relatively new, you got a lot to prove. You want to earn your spot on the roster. And that's what Seth and Judas Judd are going for here.
And we've seen it many, many times in the history of professional wrestling, Dr. Bob. A winning formula for tag teams is a guy who's a technician matched up with a big powerhouse. Look at teams like the Hart Foundation, the British Bulldogs. The list goes on and on. It's a winning formula. Both these teams follow that formula, but who can pull it off to the victorious ascent here tonight?
Mr. One Shot, One Kill there, going for a knockout blow with the elbow as well.
Seth now.
Oh! Lands high in the back of his neck. Hey, if you can't out-strike the guy, just drop him on his head, I guess.
Seth not able to follow up right away. Covers Wheeler. Took some time before following up the cover. That could have been the difference maker.
I feel like with Jessie V's reach over there, you could probably just swat him away at the same time. Gotta bring your opponent back into your corner. Smart tag team wrestling.
Choir boys have Wheeler in their side of the ring.
And I think one of the things that we haven't talked about much is, yes, Judas Judd Cassidy is coaching his brother to much success, but as a singles wrestler, that man has won gold all over. They're currently a double champ in other federations as well.
Oh, almost pulls out the three. Like I said, Dr. Bob, I've known Judd Cassidy for quite some time. Very accomplished.
Very accomplished.
Tag team wrestling and singles wrestling. Has competed against some relatively big names in the history of wrestling. Not just limited to, local talent. This guy's had some big matches in his career.
Oh!
One shot, one kill.
If he was in a better position to go for a tag, these couple of seconds
the Bond. Oh! Watch out!
I think he could have jumped over the other corner.
Literally a clutch, coast to coast. Choir boys in some trouble though. Judd neutralized. Seth in there with both members of Locked and Loaded.
Oh!
Don't let Jessie V's appearance fool you.
Going up for the powerbomb! And the backbreaker! Oh! That powerbomb lung blower!
Signed, sealed, and delivered for Locked and Loaded. Racking up another victory here in Ottawa. Do not judge a book by its cover. Jessie V